Hey folks, welcome to day 2 of our little trip here, and we are in Baie-Comeau, Quebec this morning, heading east on the 138, the highway. We're only going to do about 450 today, but the problem we have is, well, we have to fuel up before we leave. I'm good for fuel for another 250, 300 because I have a GS Adventure, but Alex has a Harley-Davidson Road Glide, and the problem he has is, for some reason, his fuel filler cap won't open and won't release. So we're looking at it. We called a guy he knows at the Harley-Davidson dealership, and we're at just some random Honda dealership now, trying to find a way to get this in and open, because obviously you want to be able to fuel up whenever it's needed. Okay, there was a Harley-Davidson dealership here, and it closed. But the guy is still there, and he still fixes Harleys, so he's going to try to have this open, because the fuel stations here are kind of few and far between, so whenever you do hit a big town, you want to be able to fuel up. Yeah, I think he's going to try to call, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so this is the place. I don't know. Check it out, see what happens, but we got to get this fixed, see what happens. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a public service announcement for Harley-Davidson owners, and you guys are going to laugh, you're going to know this, but so if you just kind of do this, it's supposed to come up. So the problem we had was this wasn't coming up. I guess there was an issue with we should clean it, or we had to clean this and whatever, but so the deal is you should grab your finger and just kind of pull onto it as the button is depressed so that this comes up. We thought this was like going to be better spring loaded, so it would come up, and it wouldn't come up. It was just like stuck like that. So anyways, now we can gas up and move on with our lives. We're good. Alex is a happy man. So there's the pecan. There's the, oh, it's under construction. We're gonna have to go back up anyways. On va monter, oui, il est en construction, Pétrocan. All right, so fuel is over there, onwards. Okay, so after this morning's frivolities, we are on our way out of Baie-Comeau, on our way to Sept-Îles, or Seven Islands. I don't have a lot of affection for this town, if I'm brutally honest. A long time ago, I was on the radio at the station in this area, and I was supposed to be here for about a year, and if I'm honest, after about 3 weeks I decided to leave. Nothing to do with the actual town, more to do with, let's just say, the people I was working with. I'll just leave it at that. This is a long time ago, so don't look up the station and start, you know, making assumptions or whateher, because I'm sure nobody that was there at the time is there now, and I'm sure the people who are there now are very nice, but it wasn't the case when I was there a while ago. So anyhow, we are out of here. This weather is coming, but we're going that way, so we should be fine. And we have about, yeah, 225 some odd clicks to our lunch break. We're going to be looking for a really, really nice local poutine and see what we can find. It's a shame this guy's in front, because you're not getting the view I'm getting. Hopefully you are. But that's very nice. We're going way downhill now to join, well, really close to the water, I guess. At the other end of that is Gaspésie, at the other end. I'm going to put up on the screen here the map of where we are in relation to the other side. There's a ferry that goes across. We're going to be taking that in a couple of days. We'll be back up here in the opposite direction, and in that direction is, well, Portugal, strictly. But no, it's a lovely day, 21 degrees. It's just a shame this guy's in front, we can't pass. It's not really safe here anyways, but no, great sights. I'm going to let the camera roll for another couple of minutes here and show you guys what this area is about. No time to pass. I could have here, but there's no time. There's a car coming. nice little cottages. Winter up here must be pretty crazy. If I can just be allowed another passing lane. Come on. Or he could just let me. Yeah, that's the mouth of the St. Lawrence River. This is Baie Trinité, or Trinity Bay. The color of the sand is very interesting. It's like silver. Yeah, it's a very interesting color. It's very, very secluded out here, but it's nowhere near as secluded as what we're going to see tomorrow, specifically. There's actually a bus terminal here, and a liquor store, etc. So, yeah, these little towns, you know, fisheries and forestry products and, you know, etc. Sawmills. Peace and quiet. It's very windy. I don't know if you can hear it. You might see it on the grass, and my head is being jarred around. What's this business? Crustaceans. Okay, so I guess they have lobster or shrimp or whatever else. Alright, well that was the town of Baie Trinité. Onwards. We're approaching the little town of Port-Cartier. People seem to just park their camper vans on the side of the beach there. It's very nice. It's still very windy, and I'm weary of the weather coming up, so we're going to wait. We're going to stop here and see if we can grab some cell service to look into the radar maps. But yeah, we're starting to really see the water get wider and wider, and I mean the land is going to curve a bit kind of east. You can kind of see it over there, but it should be good for the rest of the day with this kind of road. It's 25 degrees. It was down to 18 this morning, but so far so good in terms of temperature. Alex is behind me. They're just chilling, listening to his tunes. Maybe we'll stop for lunch in Port-Cartier. We'll have to check it out, see what we can find. There are a few drops of rain, nothing too major, nothing we can't handle. I guess here's a few. The town of Port-Cartier proper is another 20 clicks or so. Look at this. Very nice. Alex is behind me, just hanging in there. We're going to stop for a bathroom break in Port-Cartier for sure, and probably check out the lunch options. See what we can find. It's probably another 85 to Sept-Îles, so we might take a break anyways. Let this weather pass or something. Okay, this is Port-Cartier, the actual town, and it's oh, McDonald's, yes, right in the nick of time. We can have a proper cup of coffee here and hide and wait out this weather. Very light rain, but rain nonetheless. Let's find somewhere for the bikes. Over there. Just light rain, but just a constant little drizzle. It's not nice. So if I can just back this bitch up. Okay, so this is Port-Cartier again. So because of that, we've just had a nice cup of coffee at McDonald's. We're gonna go check out a little cafe pub where we're gonna find the poutine we're looking for while this just goes, and we're gonna ride on afterwards. So it's really close. Let's just go eat. I'm not even going to put on my gloves. Alright, just on the water. Apparently we'll find the little spot we were looking for. I think it's just coming up here. It should be nice. I wish we could eat outside. It's just, yeah, that isn't conducive to eating outside, that weather there. So here we are, chez Véro, and apparently it's a hip happening little spot. There's people. Just that's always a good sign. So let's just have at it. I don't know if we can eat outside, but yeah, let's find out. Maybe we'll check out the beach after that. All right, that was a really nice, cute little spot. We were able to avoid the rain for almost the whole time. It just rained a few minutes. And yeah, I don't take pictures of my food, but I had a poutine galvaude, which is little pieces of cut up roast chicken and some peas with the cheese and the fries and the gravy and all that jazz. So now it's time to head in that general direction, back through town and then back to the main road. Wow. Look at the rims on that. That could do a foot. That's very nice. Yeah, over to Sept-Îles for another little break. And then, yeah, Alex has this little balaclava thing going. All right, buddy, let's get out of here. Well, this is a dam. What's it called? St. Margaret 2. And that's the reservoir, I guess. Interesting. I didn't know they dammed this river. There's dams everywhere here. That's the whole point, I think, of this area is development, along with forestry products. And back in Valcartier, if I'm not mistaken, that was an aluminium smelting plant or something. So there's some industrial components and investments here, but mainly in the 60s it was about hydropower over here. A lot. Okay, so this is evidently the downtown core of the town of Sept-Îles, or Seven Islands. I haven't counted them, but I'm sure there are 11 or 12, at least 12. We're gonna pass right through here. We're not gonna stop because we had lunch just now, but we're gonna try and see if there's a nice spot to have a seat maybe, and I don't know, some water, a beverage, etc. Let's find out. This town, I learned online, is bigger than Baie-Comeau. It's got like 10,000 more people in it. So yeah, that's like the mall and stuff. They have a proper mall. And yeah, it's like the downtown core here. So anyways, we'll look for a place to sit, somewhere quiet, probably after town, like maybe a 20-30 minute ride out of town. We might find somewhere to look at the sea and the sights. Okay, this is a proper town. Like, geez, it's got an SAQ Selection. That's like the high-end store of our kind of provincially run liquor outlets. Let's see if we can find the Pecan, because the Harley is in a dire need of some fuel. I think there's a Pecan up there on the right. The unmistakable hue of the redness. No, in any case, it's a proper town here. Yeah, you can grow up here, go to school, die, no problem. Slow down, buddy. Take it easy. We're gonna turn around here and just go hang out. Hopefully Alex understood what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to tell him to get over here. Is he gonna do it? Come on, man. Make the U-turn. He's trying to back in. Wow, this is funny. Very nice here. So what the matter was over there before is Alex wasn't comfortable in the hard pack wet gravel, which he just doesn't have the experience, but his motorcycle was more than capable of driving down that little path that I drove down just to get to that parking lot, but he wasn't comfortable. So hey, I'll show him what's going on one of these days. I'll get his bike down for him or whatever. But that was really, really safe. But you know, as a motorcyclist, you have to be comfortable, and if you're not comfortable doing something, then you shouldn't do it. And there's no judgment. It's all good. He would like to find a spot for us to kind of rest and let that weather pass, because that's going east, and we're going to catch up to it at some point. So we just want to kind of sit somewhere for half an hour and wait it out and find a nice little rest area somewhere that has I don't know, like a proper area that he can maneuver in safely. But this is the mouth of the St. Lawrence. It is very, very pretty. And far, far over there is Gaspésie. You can't see it now. The Gulf is wide enough at this point that you can't see Gaspésie, where we will be, that is, in a couple of days. Now this is getting properly beautiful on these roads. This feels like Gaspésie now, a little bit, where you're right next to the water. For a while today, and I wasn't filming anything because for a while we were just like, you know, in this kind of environment where you couldn't see the water, so it was just like kind of useless for me to film everything, but now it's really, really beautiful. And it's a great day, the weather's great. We just gotta steer around the rain clouds, which on a motorcycle, as you know, you have to do sometimes. So we're just gonna keep going, see what happens, find a rest area. So this is quite nice, a little bridge across this bay. We're approaching the town of Sheldrake, is what it's called. I don't know what it's named after, but it sounds kind of English. Yeah, we're gonna check out and see if there's a bit of a rest area, so we can kind of have a seat and let this weather pass. I keep saying the same thing, but it keeps being true. So let's see if we can't find something over here. It's very beautiful. It's nice and cool, nice breeze. Ah, okay, rivière au tonnerre en français, so that's a weird translation because Sheldrake means nothing. It sounds like someone's name. And rivière au tonnerre is Thunder River, or the River of Thunder. So I'm not sure what. Yeah. Let's see what we can find here. There's a nice little kind of. It's not a lighthouse, but maybe some sort of man-made contraption on top of that rock there. My dad had this expression. I'll translate it for you. It means when you need a pint of milk, it's really far. En français, ta pinte de lait est loin en Calvins. So, yeah, like, where's the grocery store? Like, where's the, I mean, never mind the Costco or the hardware store or whatever, like, where's the grocery store? There has to be some sort of grocer or some sort of, like, convenience store in the village. But genuinely, like, there's nothing going on here. There's Wi-Fi, municipal Wi-Fi, folks. I saw a sign for municipal Wi-Fi. I guess that's something. Rivière au Tonnerre. Communal post service. These are, I think, mostly secondary residences. But, jeez. Nothing to it. And we're 100 kilometers from the nearest town, genuinely. So if you need a grocery store run, that's like a 4-hour affair, really. So I guess we'll find out if there's anything close. We're not going to find it here. Goodbye. Okay, so this is the actual proper town of Rivière au Tonnerre, or Thunder River, River of the Thunder. I guess Sheldrake is just a few kilometers east. So yeah, we're gonna find a place to sit here, and more importantly, you see it's been raining, so we do have to sit for maybe a half hour or something, try to wait out this rain. I wouldn't mind a waz. We're in no shortage of places to pee in these parts. You just kind of pull over and pull it out, so to speak. But yeah, maybe here there's an actual flushing toilet. Let's see what we can find. Down here, down here, down here. He wants me to go there. He wanted me to stop. Stop and look at what? He wants to go check out the church, not for its own sake, but more for the possibility of there being like a bench or something. So we're gonna go check that out. In any case, we're gonna be on the water, which is nice. There won't be any flies. Let's see what we can find here. Oh yeah, right there. Right there, there's tables and everything. Wonderful. Oh, what happened here? Oh dear. That just literally slid off the face of the cliff. Huh. Anyways, we're definitely going to be chilling here. Oh, we can camp here. Lol. Lolzers. That would be interesting. I'm just going to go ahead and put this here and leave it. They would allow for camping, probably. That's interesting, but that's private property there. Huh. All right, let's stop here for a while. It's beautiful. And yeah, I wouldn't mind a Waz. Very cute, very nice. Very nice indeed. Maybe this will be the thumbnail. What do you think? It's kind of front lit. Maybe this will be the thumbnail. So this was really cute, a nice little spot to stop for a breath. We still don't know where people around here get gas, but I mean, we're fine. We're gonna fuel up in the town we're supposed to stop at for the night. But yeah, I guess that's a school or something, maybe. Yeah, the church was nice, etc. But we got to skedaddle because our restaurant for dinner closes at 8, and it is about going to be 6:45 by the time we make it to the hotel. We'd like to maybe take a shower and etc. But yeah, this was very nice. Cute little town. Anyways, onwards. We have about an hour tops, maybe 50 minutes to Havre Saint-Pierre. I guess I'll see you on the way. There's a few little cute little towns that are supposed to be nice on the way there. So we'll see what we find. That was a baby bear. Kind of just missed it. And I don't want there to be a mama bear close. Okay, no bear. I don't know if you caught that, but that was a little, maybe an adolescent black bear. You gotta, you know, just keep looking out for this kind of stuff around these parts. It's getting late. The Rivière Saint-Jean, or St. John River. Another cute little hamlet town. We're just passing through, of course. 65 clicks to go to the hotel. I'm looking forward to a beer, if I'm really honest. I haven't had a drink for like 4 days. Yeah, it's nice and cute. I get it. Oh, there's a community little hospital clinic thing in this area, so at least if you're going to give birth in an emergency, you can just get down here and go ahead and pop that kid. This is Longue Pointe de Megan, another area well known for whale sighting tours, etc. We're about 50k from our destination. I hope it won't rain. I keep saying that today and yesterday. It's almost, I was joking with Alex because it's almost like every single time we figure we're going to stop and just like have a cup of coffee or whatever, like it starts to rain 5 minutes before we get there. It's really comical. So anyways, so for now we're fine. And we're heading in the same direction as the rain clouds, so no rain yet. This would be a cute little place to stop if it was earlier in the day. There was a little coffee shop and stuff, but anyhow, there's a motel and whatever, but we're not going to stop here. It's been raining a lot of standing water, jeez. So yeah, this has been Megan. There's a native community just east of here, actually. Oh, they got some 100 kilowatt chargers for cars. That's not too bad. We were also joking today, Alex and I, like, oh, there's also fuel. Okay, so if we were really stuck. If you're out here in an electric car, you really need to plan your stuff, because if you have like 400k range or something, you're pretty screwed for charge points. You're gonna have to, like, I don't know, plug into 110 somewhere, a standard power outlet for like a few hours while you're having lunch maybe, and you gain like 20k and you go on to the next bit of your, it's pretty crazy with an electric car in these parts. That's where the network just isn't ready. And we have all of the electricity in Quebec, and here specifically in this area there's no reason not to have charge points. And still, like you saw in town there, they installed 200 kilowatts, so that's not too bad. I guess they could charge here for an hour or so and then be on their way, but still not quite ready. All right, so that was that town. Let's skedaddle. Oh, Bejuan Beats. First time I'm seeing the sign for that town. I'm looking forward to seeing that tomorrow. Looking forward to showing you. Very boggy, very, very boggy. I don't know if it's just that way here, if there was a fire a while ago, but very boggy. It's very windy and it's chilly. Like, you can tell it's been raining. It's got like 100% humidity. And yeah, we got like 15k to go, and I'll be honest, a warm shower and maybe even a shit are in order. Alex isn't even wearing his gloves. He just refuses to sacrifice any and all fashionable frivolities. Yeah, it must have been a fire here at some point, or I don't know if they just took all of that away. I don't know. All right, so we made it. I think the battery's going to give out, but this is the hotel. I'll charge my camera and show you it a little bit later. It should be one of these rooms there, but we made it. No rain. Alex is absolutely destroyed. See you guys in a bit.